Hi everybody, welcome to Planet 46, News OK's comic book show with Matt Price and Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what's going on this week?
We got some pretty exciting news. Lone Ranger rides again. DC releases a free comic book day cover and Venom Film in the works. All that and more this week on the Planet 46 Comic Show. All right, so yeah, the Lone Ranger rides again.
Yeah, producer Jerry Bruckheimer has released a first look at the new Lone Ranger via Twitter. His film will star Armie Hammer as the Lone Ranger and Johnny Depp as Tonto. Shooting is currently underway in New Mexico on the remake of the project, which is perhaps best known for the 1950 series starring Clayton Moore as the Lone Ranger and Jay Silverheels as Tonto. Bruckheimer's tweet stated that Tonto and the Lone Ranger ride again. And kind of breaking news, we just found out Oklahoman Mason Cook has also taken a role in the movie. You may have seen him in the most recent Spy Kids. He'll also be in the Lone Ranger.
That's pretty awesome. And that just kind of leads us to our question of the day. What do you think about the film? Are you excited about it?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
Do you want to see the Lone Ranger film? Are you wondering why that bird is on Johnny Depp's head? Just leave us an answer in the comments.
Tonto has a bird on his head.
He does,
right?
I don't know. All right, so cool. The other thing, there's some other stuff going on. What is that?
DC has a free comic book day, and they just, free comic book day is coming out, and DC just launched one of the covers.
Yeah, we just saw the Jim Lee drawn cover for their main free comic book day issue. Of course, there'll be comics from all kinds of publishers, but DC Comics, the new 52 FCBD edition, will feature a cover and 5 pages by Jim Lee. And among those pages are going to be a 4-page Justice League gatefold that's going to accompany a new story by Jeff Johns.
Cool. And this is a rumor. We don't normally share a lot of rumors, but it seems pretty real to us that a Venom movie is in the making.
Yeah, this is from an LA Times report, but it's unconfirmed by Sony that Sony's going to follow up with a Venom movie. Kind of, we know Spider-Man's coming out, but they may be trying to follow that up. And they're negotiating with Josh Trank, who did Chronicle here recently, according to the LA Times report. So we could see a Venom movie.
Cool.
All right.
Let's get into that to-day review file.
All right, awesome.
First up, Hell Yeah.
Yeah, this is by Joe Keating and Andrei Szymaniewicz. I probably said that name all wrong. But Joe Keating is a really cool writer. He's been doing the Glory relaunch for Image, and here he wants to create a comic where no character is safe and the rules are out the window. He's drawing inspiration from the early days of Image Comics to do it. In Hell Yeah, superhumans first appeared during the first Gulf War, where they brought an end to the U.S.-Iraq conflict and changed the course of world events. In the first arc of the story, there's a college student with superpowers who's trying to figure out why alternate universe versions of himself are being murdered.
Cool.
Very cool issue.
Next up, we got Avengers Prelude #1 with the film coming out.
Yeah, this is by Chris Yost and Eric Pearson, drawn by Luke Ross and some others. This is set in the time period leading up to the Avengers movie, and this comic reveals what Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson in the films, was doing during Thor and Iron Man 2, and just prior to Captain America. Kind of lines up some pieces behind the scenes, so you see kind of how all this comes together as we lead into Avengers.
And then finally, Ultimate Spider-Man #8.
Yeah, Brian Michael Bendis, Sarah Pichelli. We like this book a lot, and in this one, the Scorpion's in New York. He's attacking some of the major crime rackets. And as we know, Uncle Aaron has kind of been, Miles' Uncle Aaron's a little bit of a shifty character. We found out a little more about his not so great background in previous issues. In this issue, we find out he has his own plans for Miles Morales' superpowers, and they might not be
exactly what he's thinking.
Exactly what Miles is thinking. Exactly. So, anyway, some good comics this week.
Yeah, what's your pick?
Overall, I'm going to say go get Hell Yeah, support the Image Comics resurgence, check out some indie comics. It's a pretty awesome issue. We'll be back next week with more comic book and movie news. So for Kyle Roberts, I'm Matt Price. Thanks for watching.